guys, I'm Gagasita and finally welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're gonna mix together two things that I don't know how but they somehow go together. We're gonna mix numbers and makeup, and so today's video, as you already read from the title, I don't know why I'm doing all this mystery, but today's video is gonna be my makeup inventory from 2023 and 2024 July. So let's start with the base products. The last year I own 9 primers and this year I still own 9 primer. I feel that 9 it's a good number. It's not too much, it's not too little. I can play a little bit. Are you too close? Are you too far away? Never know. And I do own 9 primers. I'm reading my notes. This is why I'm looking downwards. Sorry about that, but I cannot remember all this number by heart. I'm sorry, I cannot. Okay, so I do own 9 primers and they are still 3 samples, 1 mini, 1 luminizer, and 3 pore filler, and 1 is a refreshing one. So the one that is a refreshing one, it's one from Pure. I never use it because it doesn't refresh nothing. So, but it still works on my pores. I just don't like that it says that it's refreshing and it's not refreshing. This makes me angry. I hate when makeup says things that they do that they actually don't. So, don't do this. Please, 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 please. If you're a makeup brand and for some really strange reason you're watching this video, don't do this. Don't say that your makeup do things that they don't. I hate when brands do this. I have what I need, you know. On the end of the day, I always use 2 primers, one that is more pore filling in the center of my face and one that is more luminizer, you know, for example in the cheeks. I don't know, I really like glowy cheeks. I know I have a round face, I shouldn't love as much glowy cheeks, but I still do. So yeah, this is it. Foundations. I used to own 8 foundation and in this year I still own 8 foundations, but I have to be honest with you, I have to throw one away because it's empty. So now I have 7 and yeah, it's a good number. I like all the foundations I own. I can tell you that yeah, I like them. This one here, I feel that I will not be buying it. I want to try something new. So yeah, no, sometimes I like it, but it wasn't my favorite, so I don't need to purchase the same one. I can try something new and see if I love it. Since I use it up and I didn't love it, I don't feel the need to rebuy it. Concealers. I do own 9 concealers, but only one, it's a white one. I have a white concealer on my face for when I want to use it as eyeshadow primer, you know, when I want to use as base for really pastel-y shades, or for when I want to really highlight the center of my face. Maybe I'm doing a photo or something like that. I like to use white concealers, but it's not my go-to, so I only need one and I only have one. Maybe the NYX one is the one that I like the least, not because of the product, but because the product it's lovely. I just hate the packaging. I'm sorry NYX, I'm sorry, but your serum concealer is amazing. Just please change the freaking packaging, because the packaging make you waste so much product that makes me angry. Every time I use it, I have to throw away so much product, and it's sad because it's a really good product. Powders. I used to have 4 powders because in the moment that I count my powders, I didn't own any pressed powder, but I bought the one that I use the most, which is the NYX one. But I am already finished. This one here, I cannot stop on panning it. The NYX powder, it's so good, so freaking good, and I cannot stop using it. I told you, I feel that I told you, or I'm gonna told you in the next video, that I always do my makeup on the go, so I tend to use a lot of pressed powder. It's just easy, because when you use something like loose powder, it can get really messy really fast, and we like messy when just on soccer. When it comes to makeup, messy is not our thing. I'm sorry, Messy, I still love you, but I don't like you on my makeup. Setting spray, I write 0, but the truth is that I own 2. And them both are from this brand here, the Mario Badescu, is the one that I used on my daily basis. It's so good, so good. It's not a setting spray. I will say that it's more of a hydrating primer, and it's really tacky, so I love to use it with my eyeshadows and before makeup. Okay, let's talk about my cheeky cheeks. And yeah, those one here, not the other ones, those one here. And my cheek products, I own 7 bronzer and one it's a cream. I was pretty much sure that I didn't own any cream, but this one here, it's so orange and so old that I just should to throw it away because it's so bad. It's a really old one. It's from MAC. I don't know if MAC even do it still. And honestly, I was thinking, should I buy another cream bronzer, liquid bronzer? Because I am not a huge bronzer user. I pretty much only do the bronzer when I have time. If I don't have time, the bronzer is the first thing that I am like, okay, I just don't need it. I just don't care to use it, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if I don't use bronzer. I feel the bronzer and setting sprays are the 2 steps that I skip the easiest. I cannot skip on blush, but I can skip on bronzers. Blush. This number is a number, and it's really interesting because apparently I cannot stop on buying this category. I used to own 26 blushes. 2 are creams, sorry, 2 are creams and 2 are liquid. In 2024, I own 28 blushes and I added 1 more cream. At the moment that I did this thing, imagine here. In the moment that I count them, I did add only 1 more cream. This is already changed. I am counting here the one that I have on palettes, the one that I have as singles, so it's a mix, but let's be real, it's still a lot because I tend to reach out to the same shades over and over again, and I'm feeling lately that I want to get a little bit more adventurous when it comes to my blushes. I still want a glowy blush because I discovered that it's what I like the most are my glowy blushes. But I wanna, a unique color, maybe a purple one, because I only own orange, terracotta, reds, corals. I don't own a lot of colors like bright pinks, purples, and in this moment, I can tell you that I already provide to make it happen, but in the moment that I write this list here, this inventory here, I was really into the thinking that I need more unique colors because I noticed that I own a lot of the same colors. So continuing, highlighter. I used to have 19 highlighters that 2 were creams and 4 were liquid. And these days I only own 17 highlighters in this moment, in July 2024. Okay, lips, lip liners. I used to have only 15 lip liners, and today I own 21 of them. And if you ask me, I need to buy more because I don't have enough. It's something that is constantly on my wish list are lip liners. I don't know why, I always feel the need to have more of them. Lipstick. This is another one of my favorite categories because I love to play with lipstick. I use nude, I use pink, I use red, I use color, I use a lot of colors. I tend to don't use colors like black or green or purple, yes, green or blue or yellow or white. I tended to use classic shades, you know, from purple to brown. I use everything in between: purple, red, brown, pink, orange. I use everything when it comes to normal, natural shades. I don't know if I'm doing any sense. When I do my makeup, I love eyeshadow. But if I have to pick between skip eyeshadow or skip lipstick, I will skip my eyeshadow because I do prefer to have colored lips. It's just easy, you know, because I only put one color on my lips, and on my eyes I cannot put one color. Yeah, I mean, I can, but I don't want to. When I do my eyes, I like to take my sweet time to do it. Sorry, I didn't told you the number. I used to have 71 lipstick, and only 15 were bullets. All the other ones are liquid lipstick. What can I say? I do love lipstick, as I already told you, but I love them to be transfer proof because I like to kiss a lot, and I hate to say people, yeah, you have to clean your face because, you know, I messed your face, I stained your shirt because I'm using a lipstick that will transfer. I feel this is awful. I like to kiss everybody without leaving the stain, and you know, I feel that it's kind of nice to don't have to clean the stain of lipstick from my kids' faces. I don't like to, you know, they are kids, they have sensitive skin, they don't need me to clean, but I still want to kiss them. And honestly, I am so lucky because I don't feel a lot of really dry skin. Of course, during the middle of the winter, I will have to put some chapstick underneath my lipstick, but usually I don't suffer of dry lips, so it's not a huge problem to me. And since it's not a huge problem, I prefer to use my liquid lipsticks because I do prefer the matte finish, and I do prefer to don't transfer on my kids' faces. Today I own 71 lipstick, and yeah, 15 are still bullets. I can tell you that I should declutter some of them because some of them are really old. Some of them, you know, it's the same color over and over again, so yeah, I don't need to have all of them. Some of them are just redundant in my collection, you know. So I should declutter, but I am still fighting with the idea of declutter my makeup because I am so careful when it comes to buy makeup. I try to buy only things that I know that I'm gonna love. I try to buy just what's on my mind, it's the best of the best. So when I have to declutter, something on my brain is like, argh. Let's talk about lip glosses, which is the last part of my, you know, when it comes to lips, is the last step. And I used to only own 5 glosses, and I still own only 5 glosses. I I don't know how and I don't know why, but I cannot, for the love of me, get used to glosses. First of all, I am always eating them. Whenever I'm using a gloss, I am always eating my lips. So it kind of gets scratchy and my hair sticks into it. No, I don't want that life. So 5 glasses are pretty much all I need, and I don't plan to buy more. Maybe in the future, maybe if some formula make me really curious, or I really want change idea. I don't know. I always don't know about me because I love to change. So I am always like, oh. But at the same time, in this moment, gloss isn't my thing, so I really don't feel that I need to buy more glosses because I don't use them. Simply like that. I don't use them, so I should not buy more of them. Now let's talk about eyes, the last part of this makeup inventory. Eyeliners. I used to own 13 eyeliners. And I don't know if I counted wrong, if I count them wrong or what, but I only own 11 and I don't remember to finish, to declutter, to give them to someone else. So I am pretty sure that I count them wrong, but yeah, this is the numbers I own. 13 the last year, 11 this year. It's not something that I buy a lot of. I used to have 5 primers and one was a glitter glue. Nowadays I own 6 primers, but I have 1 glitter glue primer more because I bought as backup because I use them a lot nowadays, so I feel that I have to have another one, so I have one as a backup. I pretty much never buy backups, and because I do it, if I like it I will buy more, if I don't like it I will try something new. I don't feel that I have to have backups for everything, pretty much for nothing, let's be real. Eye pencils. I used to own 29 eye pencils and nowadays I own 36 eye pencils, and I'm always feeling the urge to buy more and more and more and more, but I don't need more. I don't know, it's on my head. I have to have all the colors on the rainbow, and I don't have to because I know how to create my custom eyeliner, so I don't have to own all of them, you know. This is how crazy my head is. And mascara, I only own one. No, I used to own, no, this one isn't the new one. I used to own only one, and nowadays I still only have one because this one here it's empty. So, and mascara is something that it really creeps me out, the idea of have 4 mascaras open, because mascara is something that go really close to your eyes, pretty much inside your eyes, and if you ask me, they always go inside my eyes. I don't know how I do this, but I always manage to put mascara on my eyes. It kind of creeps me out, the idea of having, I know it's not so different when it comes to eyeliners, but the eyeliner you can sharpen them and you're good to go, and mascara is something that, you know, you put on your lashes, then you put away, then you take out, then you put more, and then you put away, and every time you put it you have more germs on it, and then you put the germs on your eyes, and then you put the germs back, and then you put, oh, it's kind of, I only need 1 mascara, I don't need more than that. And potted singles. I don't know why I did this category. Oh yeah, I did this category because I own a lot of potted singles. I own 5 of them, and I can tell you who they are. Those potted shadows that I own, I am already thinking on the clutter one. But all the other four are colors that I love on my daily basis, you know. It's like but I never reach out for them, so it's kind of okay, I really see why I have them, but do I actually reach out for them? The only one that can come in my mind that I gonna use it every time is the black liquid glitter from e.l.f. I love that thingamajiggy because black glittery eyeshadow was my dream for the longest time. So that one really makes the teenager Gagacita really goes, yeah, finally! Yeah, things change. I'm not going for black glittery mascara, glittery, not anymore, but I still love to have it. I still do enjoy it a lot because every time I look to this black glitter liquid eyeshadow, I think of my best friend, and she used to always have this really glittery black smoky eye, and I love that color, and every time I use it I feel that my teenager dreams come true, you know. Let's talk about palettes. I used to have 178 eyeshadow palette. Would you say, oh yeah, but you use eyeshadow every single day? I actually don't. I should, because I love to do my eyeshadow, but I don't know, it's something like I love to do my eyeshadow, but I love to play with my eyeshadow. So when I am on the go, I don't have time to play, so I finish like I don't want to do my eyeshadow because I don't have time to do it. But actually I have time to do it. I don't have time to do the way I want to. You know what I mean? Are you like that too? I should really start to focus more on doing my eyeshadow because it just makes me happy to do my eyeshadow. Maybe a simple look like the one you wearing today just makes me really happy, and I never take that sweet time for myself, which is sad, which is really sad. But I do own 178. I used to have 178 palette, and then I decluttered some, and then I depotted 7 of them. 7 of them I depotted, which were the larger Beauty Bay palette I depotted, and then I repotted them in round pans because listen, I love to create my color stories, but when you go into the brands that sells you single shadows, find good mattes with good primer. It's pretty much good mattes with good price. It's pretty much impossible, and I do love the mattes from Beauty Bay, so I was like, okay, I really should do it. And then I did, and then now I own them as single, and I reach out for them all the freaking time. I love them so freaking much, and I am so glad I did it. Okay, sorry for the noise. I own a really noisy family, and I love it. So, okay, let's talk about the single magnetic eyeshadow. I used to own 352 singles, and I did bought more and I deposited some. So now I own 371. And I want more. I feel so bad to say this. I love my magnetic singles so much because I love to play with palettes, but something that really makes my heart beat faster are singles, because I can create the color story that I always dreamed of. This is why my favorite palettes are my magnetic one, because they give me the freedom to have a already well created color story, but at the same time they give me the freedom to create my own, and this makes me so happy. And I have no excuses. This is the end of this really talkative video. I feel that it was pretty fast. I was pretty good at it. What do you think? I feel that I was pretty good at it. And okay, but this is the end of the video. Oh yeah, brow products, I didn't count them because I only use one to brush through my brows and one to put on my brows. I don't use a lot of brow products because I feel that I have pretty good brows. They are not perfect, of course, but I like the way they are, so I don't feel the way to I don't feel the need to create a completely new brow. So it's not something that I consider a lot. The product that I use the most for my brows, pretty much the only one that I use on my daily basis, this is one here. This product here is the only product that I use for my brows, pretty much. And I use this one here. I use the one from NYX. I don't care. I use whatever I have on hand. So I don't know. I don't felt the need to count my brow products because I use pretty much two. The one to put them on place and one to draw the hairs that I take by error. You know, don't feel the need to do this. Maybe you look to this video and maybe you will watch this video and say, no girl, you need to really completely redraw your brows. And if you think that I should completely draw my brows, please don't tell me. I don't need to know everything, okay? Don't know this. I don't need to know everything. I like my brows the way they are. Actually, I think that my brows are a little bit too hairy, but yeah, I am a 90s baby, so this is common by my generation, think that they have too much brows. So I like my brows the way they are. So yeah, yep, this is the end of the video. I hope this video was interesting some way, somehow. Let me know down below. You know what I want to know? What products do you own a lot and you don't use, but you still feel that you have to buy more? You know, or products that you tend to buy always the same color over and over and over and over and over and over again. I want to know. I'm kind of nosy. Let me know, okay? But this is the end of the video and see you soon. Bye bye.